Hello everybody, my name is Cara, and today I am here to announce the Past It Classics Book Club or Read-Along. So Taylor from Page Screen Taylor, who was the mastermind behind Austin Anonymous, by the way, thank you so much to everybody who participated in any capacity. We had so much fun doing that, so thank you. But Taylor was the creator of that Read-Along, and as we were doing that, she kind of got the idea to do something similar for just classic novels in general, and she asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I said yes, absolutely. You guys know I really enjoy reading and discussing and analyzing classics, so I was very excited about that, and I obviously love Taylor, and our other co-host is going to be Julia from Shakespeare and Such, who I also love. So the three of us are going to be the hosts, and the theme and the reason that it's called Past It Classics is we're going to be reading books that we either always meant to read but didn't get to, or books that we read in school but we kind of want to revisit, maybe ones that we've read and we didn't like and we want to see if our mind has changed on them, things like that. So there's a variety of reasons that a book could end up on this list, which I think is going to keep it kind of fun and exciting. And another thing we really want to do with this read along or with this group is we don't want to just stick to the very like white Western canon. We will be reading from a diverse range of authors in addition to the more like, I guess, classics that you hear about a lot. So we're really excited for that. We do have an official Twitter account, which I will link down below. And our first month that we're doing this is going to be for September, and the schedule is going to be pretty similar to Austin Anonymous, where we do it monthly. The live show is probably going to be on the Sunday closest to the end of the month, like we have been doing. And the host for the book will not necessarily be the person who has enjoyed the book the most. As I kind of alluded to at the beginning of this video, there's going to be a variety of reasons for why we are picking a certain book or who is hosting for a certain book. Also, as far as the monthly thing, depending on the classics that we end up picking, some of them are very long and somewhat intimidating. So if we pick one of those, we're probably going to allow, I would say, 2 months for it. So the scheduling is like subject to change, the like monthly book club thing, but the ones I'm going to be announcing today are all one per month. We're going to be taking turns as to who is hosting the discussion on their channel, so I'm really excited. Let's talk about the first 9 books that we are going to be reading starting this September, so that is up through May of next year, which I know is a lot of time, but we wanted to make sure that you guys had, if you were interested in participating, that you had plenty of time to acquire the books, whether that is through your library or through buying it or borrowing it or whatever, and also to read them, of course. So that's why we're kind of announcing a bunch at once. We probably going forward won't plan out this far ahead of time, but we will see. So the very first book that we are reading in September is going to be Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I think I should really know that. So our very first book for Past It Classics is going to be Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and that is going to be our September book, and that will be hosted on Taylor's channel from Page Screen Taylor. I'm really excited about this. I actually really liked Wuthering Heights when I read it, and I think Taylor maybe hasn't read that one before, and Julia is not the biggest fan of it, so it's going to be really interesting seeing our opinions on that one. And then October is going to be Jane Eyre, and I am hosting that one. And I don't like Jane Eyre. It's actually one of the only classics I have ever DNF'd. But going back to the like choosing books for different reasons, the reason that we thought it would be kind of fun if I host that one, even though I've never finished the book and don't like the book, is because I think it's going to make me, almost going to force me to appreciate it more, because I'm going to be picking out things that I want to bring up for discussion points. So I feel like that might be kind of a fun way to get me to hopefully enjoy Jane Eyre more. We will see. But that is going to be our October book, and as I said, I will be hosting that one on my channel. Oh, and Jane Eyre is by Charlotte Bronte. And then Tenant of Wildfell Hall is kind of completing our like trio of Bronte novels, because that is by Anne Bronte, and that is going to be on Julia's channel, and that is our November book. Which I don't think any of us have read that one before, but I've wanted to for a long time, so I'm really excited about that one. And then December, we're going to be reading The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas, and that was going to be back on Taylor's channel, because again, we take turns hosting. We don't have information on which translation we are specifically going to use. I'm not sure how much the translation would affect our general thoughts, like on the story and the characters and everything, but I do think it's good to acknowledge that we might be reading a particular translation, so keep an eye on the Twitter account for that. And then January, my next one that I am hosting is The Children's Hour, which is a play by Lillian Hellman. I'm really excited about this one. I have not read this before, but I've wanted to for a long time. It's considered a kind of classic of queer theater, and it's something that I have learned about before, but I haven't actually read. And the plotline for this one is, it's about 2 school teachers in, I think it's like the 50s maybe, 40s or 50s, and one of the parents of the students gets angry and in retaliation starts spreading a rumor that I think one of the teachers or both of the teachers are actually lesbians, and the play is about the fallout from that. And like I said, I've just heard really great things about this one being kind of a cornerstone of queer theater, so I have wanted to read that for a long time. Really excited to discuss it, and especially to see how its portrayal kind of stands up to modern day. So that's gonna be on my channel. And then in February, we are reading East of Eden by John Steinbeck. That will be happening on Julia's channel. In March, we are reading Beloved by Toni Morrison, and that is going to be happening on Taylor's channel. Our April book is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, which will will be happening on my channel. Now this is a book that I love and that I've been wanting to reread for a while. And then the last one that we are like officially announcing today is our May book is going to be The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, and that will be happening on Julia's channel. So that's kind of the setup for the Past It Classics Club and the first 9 books that we are planning to read. We are really excited about this. We had so much fun discussing with you guys for Austen Anonymous, so we're really looking forward to reading and talking about more classics with you guys. And even though, as you can see from our list, some of them are quite well known classics, you know, like Western canon classics that a lot of people are familiar with, we are really excited to incorporate more diverse authors and stories as well. We also might be including some modern classics down the line, so we are just super excited about this project. We hope that if you guys are interested, you are able to join us. Please comment down below and let me know if you're going to join us for any or all of these. Obviously, it's like a come when you want to kind of thing. So please comment down below and let me know if you are planning to participate, and if you are, what are some of the books on our list so far that you are most excited about like reading or discussing. I would love to know that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon with another video, and I hope you love the next book you read. Bye!